So the craft of writing is kind of a catch-all. It's very easy to say anyone can write because all of us are educated, all of us are literate. We all know words, we all know letters, we all have heard stories, we read books. But I like to make the analogy of we all know what carpentry is too. We all know what saws do. We all know what hammers and nails do. We all know what wood is. But that doesn't mean that we can all make a bookcase. It's very easy to say, well, I went through school, I can write a book, I have the idea, I just sit down and I write the book. And for many people, you do that. But where craft comes in is understanding that there's a difference between knowing words and sentences and well put together words and sentences. The reading public these days is very literate. They're very, very voracious readers that read everything they can get their hands on, and they come to expect certain things. They expect, adherence to certain writing rules, to grammar, to the tropes of the genre that they're reading. An awareness of craft helps you understand that your readers have certain expectations and you need to meet them. So the best way to learn craft if you're not going to take a formal education is to read as much as you can, and to read consciously is a good way to put it. So all of us read books, all of us read newspaper articles, all of us read the ingredients on the food we eat. But if you want to be aware of what's happening to you as you're reading something, so you can try and learn the craft of how that author did it, pay attention to the things that you read, the way you feel while you read them. For instance, if you read a book and suddenly it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't put it down, go back to that book the next day and look at, why couldn't I put this down? Was it the story? Was it the fact that all of the chapters ended on a cliffhanger? Was it some other thing? Finding ways to take apart what you're already consuming is the best and lowest cost way to learn the craft of writing. Another fun way that is often very, very interesting and sometimes embarrassing is the last book that you read, go and read the Amazon reviews. Find out what people speak about, all the positive reviews. If you, as an author, get someone to read your book and they enjoy it enough that they want to tell other people, they're evangelizing for you and your work. There are going to be things about your book or that book that they loved. So when that happens for another author, pay attention to the things that other people say about those books and then see if you can apply the knowledge you take from there to your own writing. So if you need a little more structure, if you've done the easy stuff and you want a little more structure, then the next step is to probably look for a group of other writers near you, whether that's near you online in some kind of online writing workshop or near you in geography, a local writing group. Most of the people who come to a writing group have already made the realization that they want their craft to be a little bit better. They want help understanding what is not working in the chapter or the story or the book that I'm writing. And having a peer or someone else who's also trying to answer those same questions, someone else who's also trying to say, something's not right in my own writing. Let's compare notes and see what we can do to help each other out is also very useful.